recording. Do it. Alright, ready for 95? Are you ready for episode 95? Are you ready for episode 95?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Do it.
I always forget I have to do this. Three, two, one. That's why. Every time. I do that every time. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm gonna not do it.
The song?
How we get the song is you can't activate that track. You just have to allow it to play.
Oh.
And so, like the other ones, you have to activate and say, hey, I want you to have this this track on and record, this track on, record, and the other ones you can't.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like the guy told me, he said that it was going to be like, he said, it's a pretty big learning curve, but once you learn it, it's pretty easy. It's like, okay, it's like saying like something's really fucking hard, and it's going to be really fucking hard for a while, and then it's not going to be as hard.
Once you learn to do it. Whoa.
It's not going to be hard.
What? This isn't hard.
Alright, 3, 2. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your host,
Still, I don't know.
John
Like last time I did this,
Clausen.
like I had the music and we were able to get the music. This time I can't get the music going now. But it's almost over, so we're gonna. It's okay. All right, hey guys, what is up?
We can just act it out, act the song out.
We should start doing that from now on. But like when it doesn't, it like when I export it, it's there. So
Yeah, well,
that's all that really matters. It
Old
doesn't
faithful.
really. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it like gets to us if we can hear it or not. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
It'd be nice
hear.
to hear the song again.
It's always nice every time we do this
I
podcast.
don't know. I guess we're never gonna hear it again.
So we're here, guys. This is John and
Hey, Aaron.
and this is episode 95 of the Beer and Friendship Show.
9-5.
9-5.
9-5.
Is there any famous players that are named 9-5? Or named 9-5?
Well, there is 95.
There.
Who
You
was
have
a
all your
famous player?
slack.
Thank you. I don't know. 95 is that's like
It's
a
like
D
mostly like
lineman,
a D lineman, yeah.
or offensive tackle kind of number. It's a forgotten number, but there's probably a ton of 95s that did pretty well.
You would think so, right?
I don't know.
You hope so?
I would hope. Yeah, I'd hope so. It's a nice number to have. Everybody likes 5s and 0 numbers anyway, so for some reason that's how this is.
Yes. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to adjust the levels a little bit.
That's
just
all
so we
right.
don't have to go down. I'm sorry.
I'm writing this down.
I love. So you think it's a good idea?
I think it's fun
that I started doing that.
I think it's fun for me because I don't let myself do this enough. Like just write shit.
And so it's good, like when you're just like in the cuff, like
yeah,
talking to
and I can
someone.
just goof.
Yeah.
Like this. Have you ever yelled at a baby because you know their little baby brain isn't fully developed yet, so it won't affect them?
Yes, I have actually. I will admit that.
I think you just yelled at a baby because you wanted to yell at a baby.
I just yell because I like to yell sometimes.
How did it feel to yell at a baby?
I didn't feel good afterwards.
Yeah.
I knew that it was wrong.
But in the moment, it was pretty cool.
In the moment, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, because it's a fucking baby.
It's a fucking baby.
Stupid little thing probably had
fucking
poop in
baby.
its pants
It's
and
poop in
its
its
hand.
pants. Sometimes in the hand.
No, hand's poop.
2 in the hand is better than 1 in the bush.
2 poops in the hand equals 1 in the
in the poop
butt.
butt.
In the poop butt.
In the poop butt. So Aaron,
Yeah.
we're here.
Yep.
On
We
episode
are
95.
usually here. Sorry, I got it.
Yes. And
Change
so how
the,
the fuck have you been, man?
change the
It feels like we haven't done a podcast in a
We
quick
haven't.
minute.
It's been like 2 weeks.
I know.
I think, right? 2 weeks?
I know. Like I feel like I do them all the fucking time now.
Something like that. All right.
You're doing all good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Anything new with you?
No, not really.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, why?
Same old jazz.
Same old Aaron.
Yeah. Got a haircut.
I know. I noticed that. I got a haircut too, but
Yeah.
you can't see it because I'm
No.
wearing a hat.
No, you can't even tell. I have a haircut. It's all off. There's a nice little tuft of it up here that I like. It's nice.
Have you thought? Have you done any more thinking of like maybe cutting all of it off?
No.
No.
If I went all the way, I think I would lose my identity.
You lose your identity.
Yeah, people know me as the guy with curly hair.
But do you want to be known for the guy with the curly hair?
At this point, I don't know anything else. This is my life. You know how hard it is to.
Well, you know what they say about like artists. Like every 3 years, you need to remake
Is it
yourself.
3 years? Holy shit!
Is it 3 years or is it like every 5
Fuck.
years?
If it's 3 years, I've been doing like the same jokes for 4 years almost.
It's okay.
Oh, I guess I'm an artist.
So nothing new.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing a lot of like podcasting,
Yeah.
video stuff, like getting equipment, checking out new equipment. Like I'm doing a bunch of stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
I'm hopefully going to shoot a film next month.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
the plan.
Cool.
I want to start incorporating doing short films as well as like
That'll be fun.
you know, every week would be a podcast,
Yeah.
at least one, then the vlog,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would like to do every month a short film, but I think it's going to be more of like every 2 months. I'm going to do a short film, which I think is still not bad.
Like what? Like sketches, kind of?
Not
like
really.
4 or 5 minutes.
Just like a 5 minute, like
Yeah.
5 to 10 minute short film. Nothing crazy, just something.
I've been thinking about starting to write stuff like with like Tristan and I and doing maybe a couple other people, putting some stuff together, just fucking around and seeing what we can make out of it.
See, what I would
It's fun.
Like what I originally thought was like doing, like having you tell like when you're one-lining jokes, like we'd be sitting like eating dinner at a cafe, and you just say it. I'm like, what? And then it just cuts to black, and that's it.
Yeah.
It'd just be cool just to do a few shots and like to record some audio and to be able to sync it together and like make it look something. Like I don't want to do anything crazy. I just want to be enough just to keep my talents, the
creative juice is flowing.
Yeah,
and that's kind of why I wanted to like get together with some people and write some stuff.
Right.
Because I've never written anything like that because it just never interested me before. But now it's like, okay, you can do this.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just now I have to sit down and just do it. It's really just doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
like
the fucking worst part is doing stuff.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of music. I've been watching like music videos, a lot of like short films, and just getting ideas and like shots what I want to do and like kind of like lenses I want to get, because like I know like whatever camera body I have is gonna be decent. It's gonna be fine. It's not that. It's the lens that really matters.
Yeah.
And so I have to get I have to either buy a nicer lens, or I'm just gonna have to rent a really really sick lens. So like a couple $1,000, like $1,000.
Renting scares me.
It's scary, but like you get insurance when you do stuff like that. You get it in, like, because for every short film you get an insurance for it, just because you don't want to, like, for that reason.
Yeah.
So like you pay like a flat fee of like this insurance that's like X amount of days, and then within those X amount of days, like if something breaks or something like that, you just like they will pay for it. It'd
be nice.
That's how it's supposed to work. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. So, but that's one of the things, and that's the whole point. Like that's the whole hard point of it. Like it kind of takes like a month to kind of like at least get a somewhat of your bearings together to make a movie, because you have to like cast. Yeah. You have to like finish the script, and then you have to like get a crew of people. You have to like figure out how many locations are going to be. Then like that's going to base upon like how many people you need like to help you wrangle like equipment
like a lot
and
of stuff to do.
Then you have to think of catering.
You need grit boys.
Catering. So that's going to be
Subway sandwiches for everybody.
No, actually, I met like this girl who cuts my hair now. This black girl. She's pretty cool. She's a really cool black girl.
She works at Subway.
No, but she, like one of her side hustles is she owns a catering business. So she's like, "Yeah, dude, just hit me up. Like, we'll do it." I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah,
that works."
Yeah.
Any kind of specific food?
I'm
just like hometown kind of stuff.
I'm gonna assume like more like soul food esque like kind of food.
Fucking macaroni and cheese.
Some good macaroni and cheese.
That's the poop, man.
It's the poop.
That's that poop. It is eventually poop.
But yeah, so it takes some time to do some things like that. All right.
I'm a fucking. Oh, it's not recording. Damn.
No, it's not.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I hate when I flip people off on the camera unironically, like they don't think I'm just goofing.
Right.
Like, I got you. You know, because it's such a childish thing to do for anybody ever. In a serious moment, like, yeah, fuck you. Like, just tell them fuck you. So much easier and less. It's both childlike, but they're just like, you're just like, like, just fucking just say it.
And I'm
you
just
know,
like,
it's not like you have a.
I'm just like, nope.
It's not like you have a finite amount of words in your whole life. Just say fuck you.
Yeah.
I guess you don't.
Well, isn't it like the whole thing is you're supposed to get away from saying those words and stuff?
With the flip off?
I guess. If you want to, like, yeah.
I guess. I mean, you'd still get in trouble for any of it when you were a kid.
Right.
I don't know.
So,
ain't no fucking PC police.
So if you were gonna like write some stuff, what would you like to write? Like comedy shorts?
Yeah,
like
like
a
some
comedy skit.
I don't know.
Or would you like want to do like something a little more serious? Because that's the cliche thing that comedians like do funny stuff.
Yeah.
And it's always really good to see like comedians do like that serious stuff. Serious shit.
I haven't sat down and thought about it, but I mean, whatever I feel, I guess I would start writing down. I've written some short stories, but they're not really like for video.
That's a bit.
I don't think they're just more
like
fantasy.
A lot of my short films, have come from like short stories.
Yeah.
Like at least like the basis of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might not use it at all. Like but like the basis of like the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And like the plot twist and or like the downfall of the character.
I've never all the stories come out of free writing. Like I've never sat down and like this is my idea.
Oh, so you don't like pregame the idea?
No, I've never. Maybe once a few years ago with a couple stories, but that was it. Most of it's just like trying to get words on paper and see what happens.
Right.
But yeah.
But do you find yourself that you write yourself into holes and walls and stuff? Like,
that's when I don't write for a while, and I'll do that. Like I noticed a trend on because I'll date my entries or whatever in my
that's smart
thing. It's every 2 weeks or every month that I'll do it again. Yeah, just about.
That's actually smart. I should start doing that with mine.
Yeah. It's fun. Like when I used to just drink and write, and I couldn't fucking read anything because I write cursive, which is hard to fucking read anyway, but I would really space it out, like kind of like a signature.
Oh God!
And I didn't know what I was writing. And I can't fucking read it really because it just looks like a bunch of circles.
Yeah,
it's weird.
So it's like, okay, this
like
is
a bunch
pointless.
of cursive clouds. Yeah. And what it probably was me telling myself that I'm drunk and that I'm not good at writing.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that.
Dude, I feel like I've been drinking a lot too much lately.
Really?
I feel. But like for me, a lot of drinking is like
a couple nights a week. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a couple nights. Like it'd be like consistent weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 weekends in a row.
That's what I used to like.
To me, that's
like,
a lot of drinking, but it's not really that much drinking.
That was a lot of drinking, like in high school,
right?
Like two weekend nights in a row.
Yeah,
you would drink because I would never do 2 nights in a row. No.
Oh God,
I would be dead.
Are you a savage?
And then like,
are you a savage,
that's fucking
Aaron?
insane. Like even like when we were living together and I was drinking more than I ever have.
Yeah,
I'd still think like 2 nights in a row. Holy shit.
Am I an asshole?
You need to slow down. And of course I wouldn't slow down. But
why would you? Why would you?
Yeah, I mean I got the alcohol and might as well drink it. What else is it for?
Right?
Fucking hanging out in my fridge? No.
It's for pussies.
It's booze.
Booze.
You drink it. You drink alcohol.
But you broke it. You broke the seal and you finally drank last weekend. For Applefest.
Yeah, that was why I drank. It was
Applefest always gets us. It gets us no matter what happens, no matter what sobriety is going on. You are going to drink for Applefest.
All the happy children.
It's because
with their little bales of hay.
And Weston is calling. It's like my young ones, come back.
My babies.
Because everyone comes back for Applefest.
I didn't want to.
But
I ended up doing. I mean, it wasn't for Applefest, but we were downtown.
Yeah, but so that means technically you're at Applefest.
Fucking Applefest. Irish Fest, the one you go to. But yeah, it was I got 11 weeks in of not drinking, and then I drank. Had 6 beers Saturday night.
Got pretty drunk, didn't you? That's pretty drunk, probably, because you didn't.
No, because it was spaced out between like 4 or 5 hours.
Because I'm like 6 beers like that. If you haven't been drinking for 11 weeks, that's good.
I was surprised. Like I wasn't as drunk as I thought I would be. Wasn't really drunk at all. It was more just a buzz. But my body remembered. It's like you're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Drink. Just go to town, buddy. We remember.
We'll take care of you.
The liver's like, thank you. I get to do real work now.
This whole water thing was
very nice.
Bullshit. Yeah.
What the fuck's this soy milk, you piece of shit?
Don't drink soy milk.
I like soy milk.
It's estrogen. It's all estrogen.
I don't give a shit. I don't drink a lot of it.
I wouldn't drink any of it.
Yeah. I already had tits.
Aaron, I worry about you. I don't want anything to happen to you.
I've already got tits. The estrogen's not going to do much else except make my testicles go up.
Rupture.
Which is fine. I don't need them anymore. I've evolved to another plane of sexuality.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is this? Are you was it a... Oh, dude, I was listening to a podcast today, and they're talking about all the... You're asexual?
Yeah, that's what it's called, where you don't have to have...
It's like stream sexual? Like you can go in and out of like being homosexual,
it's
straight,
it's
bisexual, like semi-curious. Actually, that was one of the things I was going to talk to you about. You know this Mary Gonzalez? She's one of the fucking... She's that chick. She's like... She is the first pyrolingual, something like that. She like is like...
She speaks a bunch of language. What'd she do?
She's like she...
Go to her Wikipedia. Okay, that one too. Is this going to tell you everything about her? There you go. She's in Texas. She's the first pansexual. Yeah,
pansexual. That's what it is.
Where she just fucks whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, she will fuck anything.
Yeah.
Is that what a pansexual is? You just like everything?
We'll click on it.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Sexual attraction, romantic love toward people regardless of their sex or gender identity. So yeah.
Okay, so that means like she could like a transsexual person. Well, I guess that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess it's just like being like equal. It's like an equal opportunity. Like you're like if you were a company, she'd just be equal
opportunity.
Opportunities. That was really hard for me to say, and I fucked it up real bad.
Yeah, well, it's like that's what I was confused about. It was that it's a lot like bisexuality, but they'll anybody. You can bang anybody.
And it's legal.
Sexuality is just a construct, man. It doesn't matter.
It's really not a thing.
No, I don't. It's fluid. That's the word it is. Sexuality is fluid. You can fuck whatever you want, whatever you feel like.
Would you fuck anything you feel like? If you felt like fucking a dude, would you fuck a dude?
No, probably not. I wouldn't act on it.
Why?
I don't really want to fuck a dude. I don't like butts.
You don't have that's yeah.
I don't have to, but no.
I don't like butts. You might be the first guy to. You're more of a titty person. I don't like
buttholes.
You like titties, don't you?
I guess. I mean, yeah. By default, because I don't like butts. I like women butts. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're aesthetically pleasing.
Those are heinies.
Heinies, yeah.
Those are heinies, Aaron.
Heinies.
Girls' rear ends are called heinies.
Rear ends. That's what they're called.
Guys
the end
are called
of the rear.
Butts.
Well, now that you've cleared this up.
Yeah.
I like heinies.
Okay, heinies.
But I don't want to have sex with a butt.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm glad. Do, some don't.
But yeah, by default, I guess I'm a titty guy. I do like titties. Titties are nice.
Titties.
Titty city.
Titty city.
But vaginas are all right. I'm into vaginas. I'll fuck an elbow if you let me. You know. Just,
have you?
Choke it up. I would.
I would if I had to.
If we're in like a lake or something and there's enough water between, I play it like a violin.
I remember the first time that I titty fucked a girl.
I don't see the point in that.
I did. I was 13. I was like 13. I was like 13.
You were a pioneer of titty fucking.
She had big old boobs. Like she had huge old titties. Like
how old was she?
She was like 16.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
and her
13.
sister walked in.
Yeah.
while I was titty fucking her.
She was like just a couple titty fucks.
It was the weirdest thing because she still had her jeans on and she was just topless, and I had my shirt on and no pants.
Together we make one outfit.
And I'm just sitting there, just thrusting, and I'm like, even I'm like in the middle of this, like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
This is kind of weird because it's like friction because it's
Yeah.
skin, and like because we were at that age where we didn't understand
You
like,
know what the hell you
lube
were
or any of
doing.
that
Yeah,
kind
that titties don't lubricate themselves. They're not self-lubricating. You got to spit on them or something. See, the trick is you have to come first onto the titties, and then that's lubrication because it won't dry up like pee will, right?
True.
Or spit. And also pee smells like ammonia.
I don't understand people. I get it. I guess
The pee's weird.
I know the pee one is kind of different. That
Like
you
doesn't.
peed on.
It's not bad for you. It's
No.
sterile. It's fine.
Yeah.
Drink pee. I don't care. But it's ammonia. You know, it's got ammonia in it, and it smells bad.
And you like getting peed on. Like, I don't. Like,
I did find out that if you pee on your feet, it'll get rid of
It gets
your
rid of-
stink. Yeah,
and or
and it strengthens
helps
your
with
skin
your-
too.
it helps with getting rid of athlete's foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew that too.
Who was it? Moises Alou, the old outfielder for the Cubs and Giants a few years ago. He wouldn't wear batting gloves, but he would pee on his hands in the shower before every game.
Really?
Strengthened the hands. He was a good baseball player.
Okay.
He had tangible skills.
I know.
Tangible.
I dated a Middle Eastern girl who asked me. She's like, "Is it normal to always have a guy ask me or get asked to have them pee on me?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to pee on you."
Did you ask her how many guys in the row have asked her that? That's what I'd be
I think
wondering.
it was like three. I think it was like 3 or 4,
Three?
something like that. Yeah.
Like, I get the only way I would ask a girl if I could pee on her is if that's like the last thing.
If she was on fire.
If there's a jellyfish sting,
Yeah.
if she's on fire, maybe. But like I had literally I have nowhere else to pee but on her. Which thinking about in my head thinking of that, it sounded right.
Yeah.
But then as I said it, it sounded like I was just peeing on a woman because I didn't want to pee on something else around us. Like where am I? Where am I that the girl is the most viable option of things around me to pee on?
The drain.
Yeah. What? No. Okay. So it's like imagine you're in a really expensive house or something.
Okay.
And you don't want to fuck anything up in the house, but you have to pee, and you tell the girl you're with, and she's like, "Fucking just do it in my mouth. I'll swallow it." And then she'll have to pee twice as much the next time, but it'll take a little bit for her body to filter it out and do all that jazz. So you pee in her mouth and you don't get any on the house. Problem solved.
Logical thought.
Yeah.
Logical problem
If
solving.
she's into it. Now, if you are alone, you may have to pee in your own mouth. That takes some skill
and a lot of getting used to.
some aim. You might want to get hard before you pee, because that's already if you
I don't
get
think
hard.
Can you pee when you're hard?
You never peed when you were hard, in the morning.
I guess that's more like semi. I guess. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm hard.
It's not easy. I
No.
mean, it's not
It's not the
fun.
easiest thing in the world.
It sucks. It's a pain because you gotta shove your dick down, so it does. Because unless you're just a straight arrow of a penis, which I'm not, a little bit of that curvature. See, if I just peed like I fucking normally would with a boner, it would arch and then go somewhere else where that isn't my toilet.
Right.
I gotta push it down and aim it with that. But what I'm
Right.
saying is, you get that extra girth and length when it's harder, and it's on a line when you pee it out. Because you're peeing with a boner, you're peeing for real. You're not fucking around with this soft pee. That's a hard pee.
And that's the only way you pee, right?
Yeah, because I go hard in the paint. I'm fucking.
You go hard in the paint. I know.
I'm Shaquille P.
Neil.
I'm Shaq P.
Shaq P.
So, yeah, if you ever find yourself in a mansion and you really need to pee and their bathrooms are, for some reason, broke, pee in a woman's mouth. Or your own.
I will.
Or an animal's mouth. I don't know. Just anywhere that you can just pee in something that isn't, maybe a vase.
Elephant. One of those like fake elephants.
Maybe a fake elephant. Try and help.
Interesting.
If there's anybody at home or wherever you listen to this podcast who needs more help, you can reach me
at 555. 555.
It's just 555.
555.
So you hit 555 hashtag
55,
and then I'm in. Which is the old pound sign, not a pound sign anymore. It's a hashtag.
Hashtag now. Get it right. So Aaron.
Yeah.
So did you ever? Okay, so there's a few things I wanted to talk to you about tonight.
Yeah.
So I've been going down some weird rabbit holes lately.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Miss Pimple Popper?
I've not seen her, but I've seen pimples being popped.
You want
on the
to
internet.
watch one?
Of course I do. Not the 10-minute one. They're all long. There's a Dr. Pimple Popper. Is that the same?
Yeah. Sandra Lee.
All right. Blackheads, huh? I could learn a thing or two from her.
I would like to introduce you to Sandra Lee. Not only is she beautiful, but she's also an awesome doctor.
I need one of those fucking things.
So if you want to see some of the best blackhead and cyst videos on YouTube,
Noses are disgusting.
Dude, that is disgusting, his nose.
and her YouTube channel.
That's disgusting.
Also, link in the description below.
Dude,
I got a lot of shit on my nose too.
she looks like
She looks like Asa Akira.
Yeah, she looks like that porn star.
Yep. That's kind of who I thought it was.
That's what I thought it was too at
Like
first.
she's daylighting as a pimple popper. That's weird.
Which is cool.
Yeah, good for her. I mean,
Yeah.
girls gotta eat.
Oh, yeah. Is that a blackhead? Is that what that is?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, no. That's going to
Damn, they got
pop.
a lot. They
Yeah,
got a lot of
that's
that skin in there.
Oh, no. That's going to pop.
that
like
looks like it's a cyst or something.
Oh, look at that thing. Why
Ooh,
isn't
that's
there?
just a
Why
big
isn't there
old-
any gloves?
Big old blackhead.
There should be some gloves on.
Because they're fucking in the wild, wild west, man.
Oh, dude, look at that bad boy.
That's a big old pupper.
Oh, yep. Nope. Pop. Oh, squeeze it. Squeeze that shit. Squeeze that on arm.
On arm.
Blackhead on arm. And they're always in the weird places. Those really big blackheads. They always appear in the weirdest.
It's like the what is it? I used to get them on my
That's insane. Oh.
I get them like on my shoulders up here where I sweat at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty gross. Some of them are pretty gross. What else? I used to get them when I played sports in high school, and my legs would chafe. I get them in my inner thigh, fucking huge.
Really?
They were like cysts. They weren't blackheads. They were cysts from all that sweat and just gross shit down there. It was gross.
How did you get rid of them?
Popped them. Hurt like hell. A lot of blood. But it was cool to pop them.
Yeah.
And then you get like a bloody pus mixture of gross stuff.
Yeah.
Also, another fun one is like the ones behind your ears. You get sometimes. They wear glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably not that clean because I don't fucking give a shit about myself. And you can you pop them and you hear it really well because it's by your ear. Like, yeah, it's like that. It's like a snap.
That's
It's
how
weird.
you know it's popped.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You gotta live a little, Just gotta.
I don't
just
have these
throw
things.
caution to the wind.
I don't get these problems.
You ethnic son of a bitch. I fucking broke out this week. I don't know why. Get them pimps.
Those pimps.
I put the pimp in pimples. I give up. I haven't said a funny thing in like 2 weeks. So fucking I need to quit doing comedy.
How has comedy been?
It's good. I went to St. Louis last week.
How was that?
It's fun.
What'd you do?
I did a set at the Funny Bone Comedy Club
Okay.
there. I did a 20-minute set, which was cool.
Is there multiple Funny Bones?
Yeah, there's
Okay. Because isn't there one in Omaha or?
Yeah, there's one in Omaha, and then they're mostly like an Ohio kind of area.
Yeah. In Ohio.
Technically the Midwest, but yeah, there's one up in Omaha, and then that's the closest one to here. In St. Louis, I used to have 2. But yeah, there's like 10 or 12 of them total.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, it was fun. It was cool. I enjoyed it.
Was it big crowd?
Oh, it was a terrible crowd.
Oh, really?
The crowd fucked up, and it fucking sucked. But I got them going pretty well, so I was lucky to do that because they'd never seen me at all. And what I figured out how to do is the first guy went on, Ben Johnson, really funny guy. I love Ben Johnson. And the crowd just wasn't having it. It was a bunch of old people, and they just couldn't fucking deal with it.
Like my parents?
Kind of, yeah. Like my friend Max and I, Max was hosting the show, we were in the back laughing as Ben, because Ben's funny. Mm-hmm. And this old guy kept turning around and staring at us because we were laughing at a comedy show. Like, you fucking you're mad at us for laughing?
Maybe they were having fun. Show. Maybe they were having fun, but they're like...
They weren't.
Okay.
They were just having fucking... They were just sitting there like, oh my God. Another stupid fucking young kid bitching about weird things. And then I went up and I was like quiet for the first 20 seconds. And that like rang him in. Really? Yeah. So that worked.
You just stood there and just scratch your head
I said, hey, like after 10 seconds, and then that was it. And 10 or 15 more seconds and nothing. And I had him. And that won him over.
It was done. It was over.
You gotta fucking assert your dominance with silence.
It's like, this is my place, motherfucker.
Oh, and it was. Yeah, it was fun. Nice. Fucking never. If you ever go to a comedy show and you're upset at people for laughing at a comedy show,
go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking murder you. That is the shittiest thing to do. That's like going to a library and just yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
I've noticed, what are you reading?
There was actually something I wanted to talk to you about that. I've noticed
libraries
lately in your comedy that you've grown a lot in your abilities to play with the audience.
Yeah, that's what I figured out when I go to open mics and don't want to tell any jokes. Just fuck around a lot, and it's working. I'm pretty good at talking to people when I have the floor.
Right.
Like when it's my time, I can talk to people.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
I need that the floor.
Yeah, because I've noticed that it seems like with you lately that you'll see how long you can go in these shows, the ones I've been to, until you even tell a joke.
Yep.
A lot of time you're just fucking around, just saying shit about this, that, turning your back to the audience.
Well, and also
you've been the only person I've ever been able to see pull it off, like. Been able to because you can't normally if I were to do fucking something like that, like, what the fuck are you doing? Turn your fucking back on us, like.
Well, it's because I make it out to be like I'm so disinterested in the audience. Like I don't fucking care about the audience. I still don't, even when I want to play around with them.
Right.
Like if they want to talk to me, I don't want them to talk to me.
Yeah, because I've seen you like deal with some hecklers.
Yeah. Well, yesterday we were at an open mic downtown, and there's this paraplegic comic. He's a new guy. He's in a wheelchair. He's an older guy named Rick, and he's a funny guy. Don't make that face when I say he's paraplegic. That's hilarious. So like, oh no,
no. I was like, I was trying to think like, is it going to be the arms? Is it going to be the legs? Like,
it's all of it.
And it's like,
I think he's got limited mobility in his left hand, in his neck. Okay. But I don't really know what happened to him. Okay. It doesn't matter. But I'm
just curious, like, how is it? Is it the arms? Because if it's not the arms. Okay, I can get that.
Yeah,
but if
he's in like a fully motorized wheelchair.
Like, how do you do this?
But he has a mic holder thing in his attached to his wheelchair that he always has a person with him to help him out with it. That they'll adjust for him so he can talk into it. He's a nice guy. But he always like every now and then he'll talk during a set. Like he'll do the laughing in words kind of thing. Like that's really funny kind of shit like that. Instead of laughing. So I just started talking to him from the get-go because he'd been talking. And I, like, asked him what his Make-A-Wish was and all this shit. Like, he's a 60-year-old man, and I'm just fucking around. And I was like, hey, Rick, when did you ever want to die? Like, when was the first time you ever wanted to die? And all this shit. And then, like, towards the end, I said, is anybody writing this stuff down? And Rick's like, I have. And I said, Rick, I didn't notice a pin in your mouth at all. Don't lie to me. Like, you're supposed to like that. And only because I didn't want to tell jokes. Like, I told some jokes, like some newer jokes, and some of them did all right. But more often than not, like it sounds stupid and confident and like an asshole kind of thing to say. But a lot of times I know that a joke will work, so I don't really have to worry about it a whole lot.
Okay.
But
what makes you think that the joke, or what makes you know?
I don't know.
You just have a feeling.
Something about it.
Just the feeling about
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Sometimes I'm wrong. A lot of times I'm wrong,
I've been wrong.
which is fine.
I've been really
That
wrong.
I'm not really worried about.
Right.
But if I can play it off well enough,
Have you
it
been
doesn't
able
matter.
to find like the longer you've been doing comedy, the more able you've been able to find the humor in like bombing?
Yeah, bombing's hilarious. But I don't. God, when I bomb, it's funny. Like yesterday, I would have considered it a bomb when I was making fun of Rick,
Right.
because my jokes didn't go that great. So I had to rely on making fun of Rick, which is funny. There's always something you can find, good out of it, which is, I don't think I bomb a whole lot, which is nice. Like at a real show, I don't hardly ever bomb,
Yeah.
but when I do, it's like, I will just fuck around and have fun with it instead of worrying about it. Like a lot of people are just like, oh my God, what do I do now? I'm
Right.
bombing. Just like, fucking don't worry about it.
Just chill out.
This isn't like,
You're not gonna die.
who cares? It's just a comedy show.
Right.
It's fine. You're gonna bomb most of the time.
Yeah. You're gonna bomb at most things you do in life.
It's all right. Yeah, you're gonna be bad at this
Yeah.
for a long time, and I'm still bad at it.
Because I kind of
Have
look
fun.
at it. Yeah. Like. Yeah.
We got a show with Dave Stone a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible show. Fucking terrible show. All around bad show. Dave was great.
Yeah. Dave was awesome.
Jeff was fine. I didn't really see Jeff because I had to leave. I did time. Kevin hosted well. Casey did all right. But that show as a whole was a bomb.
Yeah.
So you just have to fucking suck it up and have fun with
A
it.
little good with the bad.
Mm-hmm.
A little
There's
good
nothing
with
you
the
can do. Especially when there's 10 people there and you're expecting like 40.
bad. I was there. I was there.
You were there.
I'm there every time you invite me,
I
Aaron.
know. You're my trusty little boy.
It's because I love you, Aaron. I love you with all my heart. Hey, you want to do some Craigslist?
Yes. Give me that CL.
Okay, so what's...
Go to a city. Go to San Francisco.
You want to do San Francisco?
Where you're in Atlanta? We
Yeah.
can do Atlanta. Atlanta's probably more interesting than San Fran.
This is gonna be a lot of man for woman.
Yeah. We can goof it up as much as we want. Looking on Craigslist for needle in the internet haystack.
Oh, that sounded disgusting. Christian man looking for...
Looking to have a wife for life. What is this shit? That's just a picture of his door with his dog. That's a nice looking puppy. Good looking dog, sir. Okay, so this is Christian man looking for a wife for life.
Can you see the words?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Average man, 5'9", divorced, Georgia.
44
years old. 1-4 away from being 444 years old.
Mm-hmm. Just 400.
Can
just
you imagine?
400 years.
I hate that it has come to this. If this does not bear fruit, then I'm done.
What?
Craigslist is always everyone's last straw. This world is so upside down that I'm having a problem finding a mate.
I'm glad you think that there's like some like book that you like you go to, like there's some website on like line that you go to like to enter the first line into Craigslist, because it's always the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I hate that I have to do this.
Like,
but I'm on Craigslist.
it's like a stripper like going on stage for the first time. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to do this, but this is what's gonna have to do.
I want a Christ-centered relationship full of trust. I meet women, but I'm not completely sure what to make of them. I really am at my wit's end. I'm lonely and scared. I'm not ugly, and I have what I need. At least he's not ugly. But I want a smart woman who is in love with the Lord and wants to grow with a good guy. Grow old with a good guy. I'm so used to calling things "ol" like beginning. That's like you want to grow up with a good old guy. It's such a weird thing to call yourself. Yeah. She also wants to be a good girl. Don't talk like that. I want someone in shape. I just find obese. What? I want someone in shape. I just don't find obese attractive. Sorry. Intel event and fair.
For a Christian person, you're kind of a dick.
I'm a black man looking for a black woman of God. I want to honor, will, and be completely transparent, and she want the same. I'm 44. My sons are grown. I have grandchildren. I don't sleep around, but I don't trust easy as well. Sorry, so long-winded, but I have wants and desires. Can we meet halfway? All right, you come up to Kansas City, baby. We'll meet.
We're right here.
We're right
Two
here.
of us can make one woman.
We're probably the only people that read your fucking post. Degrade and humiliate you.
Where?
Down. There you go. All right. Well, looking for someone to degrade and humiliate, per the title. Use and enjoy consensually. Thank you for putting consensually.
Thanks.
Send me your picture and tell me how far you want to go. I'd like you to kill me, and you will get my picture in return. Type, please, sir, in the subject so I know you can follow instruction. Gross. Ugh, God. Ugh.
How stringy do you think his hair is?
I don't think he has any of it anymore, and not by design. This is like,
Is this me?
yeah. Oh, hell yeah, it might be you. Is it him or the mascot?
I only date black women.
Why are you in disguise, sir? Nope, that puppy's dead. This guy, all he's doing is hanging out with mascots, killing dogs. You just stole. Go back to that picture. He just stole that guy's beer. That guy's pissed. Look at him. He's like,
what a dick.
He's like, I do what I want. Oh God.
This is so worth it, though. It's so worth it.
Well, he's an educated white male, and he loves to have a great time. Atlanta native, really? Because I wouldn't have believed you. And I've lived here my whole life and love it. College grad, went to grad school also, didn't finish that one. I enjoy my career, have a great family and friends, and while I am a professional, consider myself adventurous also. I like to eat the asshole. I love trying new things, new places, new restaurants, and traveling all over. And I have a bucket list with 150 things on it. Oh, God.
What a douche. What a fucking
talk
douche.
About spontaneity. These are all the things I want to do for the rest of my life. Let's get them done. Like, now it feels like a chore.
Asshole.
So it would be great to have someone to share with it. Share it
Smiley
with.
face.
Smiley face. With a nose. That's where it's bad. You get a nose smiley face?
Too much time.
That's a 32-year-old that went to grad school, but who knows if he actually graduated grad school. I try to stay active, so I play a lot of golf and tennis. Golf isn't an active sport, you fuck. Just say tennis and sleep. Love to watch and play sports. Love my Braves, Falcons, Hawks, and dogs. What's a dog? Oh, Georgia University. Enjoy tailgating.
I could tell. I could tell
Fucking
by your
bro
face.
dude over there. Turn-ons. I bet he went to Georgia Tech. Turn-ons. Intelligence, humor, patience, and honesty.
I feel like that's everyone's like go-to.
Like the turn-ons are all like just mental traits. The turn-offs are things he doesn't want you to do at all. Smoking, drugs,
Reality TV.
reality TV.
Like, do it or watch it.
Yeah. Fucking hates lying. And loving animals more than people. You can't love animals. That's why he killed the dog. That's his ex-girlfriend's dog.
That's why the dog's overweight.
God forbid you love animals more than people. His friend's just like, smile. You murdering sack of shit. I'm happy whether I'm out at a sporting event, concert, comedy club. I never want to see you at a comedy club. Dancing. Water activities, swimming, kayaking, and tubing, karaoke, new restaurant, where's the old restaurant, traveling, or at home cuddling up for a movie, TV show, playing Nintendo, or an intimate dinner. I'm very flexible, and you will find I have a very cultured, well-rounded personality. I definitely love the professional type of lady.
That's why he dates black girls. That's why he dates black
looking
girls.
for more culture. I definitely love the professional type of lady, nerdy, intellectual, but also loves to have fun. Sweet, loving, caring, sexy. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But she also loves to have fun, also loves to have sweet, loves to have loving, loves to have caring, and loves to have sexy. Come on, man. Oh, 3 asterisks on this one. Age does not matter, but prefer good chemistry. That doesn't make... Please, no! Ghetto girls. Or women with daddy drama. Fuck. What a goof. What a fucking... I don't think he's going to get any luck. He didn't even talk about how he likes black girls. The only thing he did say was no ghetto girls.
It's like when white guys say, like, oh, you're the prettiest black girl.
Yeah.
It's like,
thanks.
yeah.
They tell me that all the time. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, the only mention of any, like, no ghetto girls. Fuck you. Man.
I'm keeping that one.
Yeah, keep that one. He's an educated white guy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Dumb
male.
cunt.
That's what I meant.
50 Shades of Dating, Six Flags area.
We all need something. SBM seeking one woman.
Hard to find.
Spend eternity with. Any sexy gwinnett?
Need a single woman to come ride this for an hour or two. Yep.
I go there.
I think that's the one.
Pretty. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a whole dick. We're going to get banned from YouTube. Put that dick away. Those abs look like mountains, though. It was a fucking valley down there. Nope, this is it. Go to the second page. Oh, it's a pic of his dick. God damn it. Fucking.
What the fuck, people?
Of all the things I didn't expect to see tonight, it was an Asian
penis.
Oh,
Okay,
God. All right.
Whew. No dicks.
Seeking sweet white female. This is a funny name for a place. New Nan. It's like a new grandma. Body, average, height, 5'9". Everybody's 5'9" in average in Georgia.
At least they're honest.
Yeah, honest. I'm a 51-year-old professional. What do you do? African-American male seeking a sweet white woman. I prefer petite and thin or thick.
So you prefer anything?
So just about anything. Great attitude, funny, fun-loving, a plus. Ooh. I'm honest, straightforward, love traveling and enjoying life. Want to share good times. What do you do? I hate when people say professional. Like, it just means they're boring. Like that fucking last guy who, not the two dick guys, but the last guy who had the fucking 150 point bucket list.
Right.
Professional. Fuck you. Nobody cares if you're professional. That's so lame to be just a boring white guy. Every white guy is a boring white guy who's professional. Do you got a fat ass? Henry. What's up? Are there and small to medium frame women with a nice fat ass that like white dudes that when they're bending over it rolls over onto their back a little? It's so sexy. I'm white, 27. Very mature tats. This guy's tattoos are the most mature. Fully grown tattoos. Job, own car, loyal. I'd like to meet a lady like this to see where it goes. Friends with benefits or maybe love it.
LTR?
Put I got ass in subject. So I know you're real. And send pics. No scams or websites. I'm real. Oh man, this guy's great. Oh, beautiful. I love fucking Atlanta. White women that love anal. Oh God, this is the same guy. What? This is definitely the same guy. It's Henry. What up? Are there and small to medium frame women with a nice ass? It's the same fucking thing. Oh man,
right next to each other.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh man, this is awesome. Free spirits only. Let's chill tonight. 420 on me. And a picture of his Mercedes Benz. Hey, what's up? I just put spaces in between all my motherfucking
Comma. I like to have these commas out on like little islands.
and question marks. I'm looking for one beautiful woman, not two. One.
Uno. That
wants to chill this weekend. Very simple. I'm an attractive WM, white male. I'm super cool and laid back. I'm super cool. First one. I own my own business. 420. And entertainment.
Light social drinker.
Food on me. Let's chill. You must be over 21. I will ID. This guy's super cool. He's gonna ID you.
God damn it.
Chill, easy going attitude. Funny, silly. 420 and light social drinker cool. Single and beautiful. I'm attractive. And who knows? Might find real love at the same time. Please, no escorts, druggies, or crazies. This is not a scam. I am real. Who would think it's a scam?
Right? I was like, as soon as he said, I will ID, I was like, this guy's for real. This guy's legit. No cop's going to say that.
No.
Cops aren't going to say that shit. No.
And they sure as shit wouldn't show off their beautiful Mercedes-Benz wagon.
So I think that was I think that's Craigslist. I think we've gotten enough Craigslist for tonight.
A lot of dicks this week.
God,
we needed some dicks. Gotta have them dicks.
Gotta have dicks. All right. So Aaron, do you have a book?
We have a book.
A sex book.
We have. I hope. Here's hoping. It was in a spot of your mom's books that I hadn't looked at before, that I thought had different books in it. But this is, I guess, a sex book. It's called Sunflower, by Victor Hastings. This one's written by a man, so that's probably why it's so short.
Right.
Not a lot of love in here. Probably.
No, there's not a lot of foreplay.
No, definitely not. They're already wet. Women are wet all the time, 24/7, and guys are hard
all the time,
24/7, with lubed up butts. An epic adult novel of love and war to stand with Dr. Zhivago. I don't know what Dr. Zhivago is. Huh?
And white girls that love anal.
Yeah, in Atlanta. So this is a book called Sunflower, and it's set against the vast steppes of post-war Russia.
Okay.
So we're going to the gulag here.
Mm-hmm.
The grand novel of a girl's passionate search for her lost lover. Giovanna had promised to wait for her young lover, Antonio. Sent to the Russian...
Why does he have a Latin name?
Well, who knows? Russia's a big old country. There's tons of people. Sent to the Russian front in World War II.
There's not many Latinos there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, Giovanna's what an Italian name.
True. Very true. This
now
person's not very good with his name.
Fucking Victor doesn't know what he's doing. Victor Hastings doesn't sound like he knows. He's very fucking. Oh, this names are names. They anywhere.
Fuck it.
Now the war was over and Antonio had not returned. So Giovanna set out for the vast steppes. I don't know what the steps are. Determined to find her man, if he was still alive. But first she found Masha, the beautiful Russian peasant girl who had borne Antonio a child. Oh fuck! What did we get ourselves into?
Oh shit!
Daddy issues. Sunflower is a memorable novel of blah, 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 blah. Who cares? So yeah, it's only like 120 pages long. What got me about it was there's an advertisement for a whole other book in the back. So this is how they did shit. For a popular library book, that's 75 cents. So your mom went to town on this one. When was it made? 1969. Summer of Love.
That's when my brother was born.
Summer of 69. All right, let's
Summer of
look how 69. This is like cut. How close the words are.
Ooh,
to the top.
damn!
It's really weird. It's like your mom.
They were not wasting paper.
All right.
And why is it green on the top?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
But when individually, they're not. Together, they are green.
Fuck me. Chapter 1, Vito Mino, 1952.
That's the title?
I guess. It might just be where they are. I'm not sure. Oh. At first, there was no sound at all. None but the rain, falling softly and quietly as snow. That's not what rain does. It was dark, and Giovanna walked the wet street, her mind drifting in and out. Trickles of water, quit talking about water, crept between her raincoat collar and her clear plastic kerchief. It made little sense now. She had gone out walking in ordinary house shoes, and the rain had already soaked through the cheap leather. Fucking basic bitch, man. Get some, throw the mugs out, baby. Get yourself some Doc Martens. She couldn't imagine why she had gone out, and yet it made as much sense as her staying in.
Are you trying to be the Duck Dynasty then?
Yeah. I'm Grandpa. Get yourself them docs.
Grandpa Dynasty?
Yeah. Being constantly reminded of Antonio by 1,000 little details.
You remind me of Antonio every day.
There's a Banderas?
Banderas.
Cool. There was a car coming, but it was still very far off. Get the fuck out of the way. Lights, the jagged music of the motor. Intrusion. She wished it would hurry up. I think she wants to die. The lights cut through the rain-filtered darkness, and she heard the car suddenly slowing as it approached her. Vile specie D, she muttered, emptying her voice of
baby.
I think she's speaking something else. The car disappeared, leaving only rain.
Tongue?
What is happening in this book? All right. Giovanna was silent for a moment. We're skipping like 15 pages. Okay. Giovanna was silent for a moment, staring at the ceiling, thinking, 9 days, 9 days. For the first time, she began to realize she was really married now. Oh, God, we missed so much.
What's happening?
And that her husband would soon be taken off to fight a war. Soon, he would actually be gone. But listen, she said, after the 9 days, when you go away, what am I going to do? Oh, my going to live? No good asking me, Antonio mumbled sleepily.
Oh, no.
No, don't ask me. Because I don't know. You never know. You never gave it a thought. Now you see. Not all that easy, is it?
Huh?
Haven't you trained for anything?
Are you a white girl that likes anal?
Dressmaking, I'll manage.
I feel like that should be the title, but it's not.
Girls that like anal.
White girls that like, but
This
it can't be.
likes anal.
It can't be though.
I suppose, but who do I know out here in the swamps?
No one really.
Antonio gave her a sweet but not very helpful smile. Not very helpful. Well, then, you'd better get down to some dressmaking. You're better off doing that than fighting a war. Sexism. Giovanna gave him a look.
Well.
Know something? I'm beginning to think you're going to turn out to be more of a Neapolitan than I am. Antonio's going to be 3 flavors of ice cream. Could be. A few days later, Antonio came to her with a plan.
Okay,
I'm going to murder you.
What is this plan?
Been thinking, he said, about a way out of this thing. A way to avoid the war. It's our only way out, Gianna. How else can I get a discharge? And time is short. But if they throw you in jail or try to put you away, what if that doesn't work? We'll never know unless we do it. I think he's going to shoot himself in the dick.
Uh-oh.
Either we stage this thing and make sure it's in front of a lot of people, or it's Africa. We've been through that before.
The song?
Please, yeah. Or it's Toto singing Africa. Giovanna thought. If it worked, Antonio wouldn't have to go to the war. Yeah. He wouldn't even be in the army anymore. They could have a real married life. Like any other couple. But it was risky, and she was afraid. But suppose it doesn't work. How can you be sure they'll believe it? Just leave that to me. And then Antonio took her by the throat and slammed her down. And was like, never question me again, Gianna. So we're skipping again to, what's this chapter? Chapter 10, Vitamino, 1952. I guess there's no difference between chapters and whatever. Arriving 5:15 Thursday. Love, Giovanna. What a shitty letter to write anybody. Anna had a sinking feeling as she put down the telegram on the kitchen table. It began in her stomach like the first suspicion of a gastric ulcer. Why is that that would never be in a book written by a woman. It would be like something sexy, not a gastric ulcer, and ran up to the muscles of her throat, affecting a mild constriction. This is, God, guys write such shitty love movie or books.
They do.
She felt like crying, but that wouldn't solve anything. And besides, she had cried enough. Women cry too much, right, guys?
Right.
She felt a resentment toward her daughter-in-law, taking all this time, spending money like water. Who the fuck spends water? Victor Hastings.
Really not killing it, dude.
Such a piece of shit. Where are all your boners at? Give me some boners, man.
Anything?
Some hot-ass boners. Chapter 13, Milan, 1952. Must have stopped raining. It's always raining. Quit raining all the time. Victor Hastings. You're dead now. I hope you're dead, Victor Hastings, because if you're not, I'm going to kill you. It must have stopped raining shortly after Giovanna boarded the train for Milan. But there was no way for her to tell. She slept through most of the trip, and when she finally opened her eyes, there were trees flying past colored with a slick plastic autumn. The sun was shining, and nothing could have induced nothing could have induced her to close her eyes again. Except a murder on the Orient Express. The old man looked up at her from under a bowler with the charm of a grandparent, about to tell the story of the day. They knew the First World War was finally over, and she gave him a gratuitous hug. She couldn't remember ever doing that before, not even to Antonio, like that, for no reason at all. He took off her blouse. She took off his jacket. She said, "Keep the bowler on." He said,
"No.
But I'm completely naked. I have to take the bowler off." She said, "It's just a hat. It's not going to affect anything down there."
It won't. Will it?
And then in front of everybody on the train, Giovanna pulled down his pants, took out his throbbing shaft,
and said, I've traveled 10,000 miles to give you my seat.
She held it like a microphone and yelled, Oklahoma.
Moscow.
Then she deep-throated the shit out of him.
The end.
Sunflower. Eat shit, Victor Hastings. You suck.
So I thought we'd talk about a little bit about sports. So
Baseball.
It looks like the Royals aren't going to make the playoffs.
They did not. What the shit? Talib. What's his name? Aqib Talib shot himself.
What?
Go to that.
Where?
Click the first one. Determine. Oh, this was earlier this year. Okay.
There will be no undefeated season for the New England Patriots.
Who gives a shit?
No, shut the fuck
You're
up,
a
dude.
nobody. I remember hearing about this earlier this year.
And then
Color in the teeth. Yeah, the Broncos are killing it.
So, since the Royals aren't making, are you sad?
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Sad.
Yeah.
Is the season over?
Yeah. Playoffs started tonight. So
What, made 500?
yeah, we made 500.
It was like, what, 80 and 80?
81 and 81.
81
Yeah.
and 81. That was the final. Right?
Yep.
That's not bad. At least
It's not great.
no, but like compared to what we've been, like since the last 2 years, like that's pretty good.
The last 2 years we went to the World Series.
Well, besides the last 2 years.
Well, the year before that we were like 5 games over 500, 6. But before that we weren't.
Yeah.
For a while.
So-
It's been 3 years since we've haven't had
Oh God,
a winning
NHL
season.
started too. I forgot about
Cool.
NHL.
Hockey.
Woohoo!
Canada rises again from the coffins under their beds.
So who do you think's gonna win the World Series now?
Cubs.
You think so?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Just get that shit over with now.
I don't want them to win. I want them to shit the bed.
They probably will. Knowing the Cubs. I mean, shit, last year they were supposed to be really good, and then they got swept by the Mets.
Yeah.
And then we had to fucking beat the Mets. Nobody wants to beat the Mets. They're boring. Mets suck. But now they're back in the playoffs. So.
Well, they're in the wild card against
Yeah.
San Francisco tonight.
I think it's tomorrow. This one's tonight.
Is
I
it
was
the
watching
Orioles?
that at my parents' house earlier. Yeah.
No.
Nothing happened yet, but
What is this? Odell Beckham's not having fun anymore?
oh no. It's like it's a job or something.
Shut up. The pressure's about receiver admits his frustration is growing.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You had a bad couple games.
Yeah,
You're fine.
Yeah. What else are you gonna really do with your life?
Yeah, no shit. Coach football?
So you think the Cubs are gonna win it?
Yeah, I think they should. They're easily the best team. Easily. They're really good. But the Boston Red Sox will probably beat them.
It's bottom of the 6th.
What's the score? Oh, 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. Scroll down a little bit. Let's see what happened. Mark Trumbo hit a home run. Okay. He's hit a lot of home runs this year.
And they haven't done shit.
Bautista hit a home run?
Batista,
Yeah, it looks like he did.
that asshole, that piece of shit.
That motherfucker. This guy. It's a real
Photos?
sack of dicks. A dick sack. Yeah, but
Touchdown.
hit a home run.
Touchdown.
Touchdown?
Touchdown.
What's pissed Christ?
Oh, you want to see the Piss Christ thing?
Kinda.
It's apparently
Piss
like.
Christ.
I'll just Google it.
This is an 87 photograph by the American artist Andre Serrano. Submerging. Oh, that's interesting.
Submersion piss, right?
Yeah. We talked a lot about pee tonight.
I know.
A lot of pee-centric on National Taco Day.
I know. Oh yeah, it is National Taco Day. Did you eat a taco today?
I had hot dogs. I did eat.
I had two tacos.
I had a wrap.
I had 2 tacos today.
I had some chicken in a wrap. That was it. So I guess.
You really are a giant piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I wanted tacos would be nice. But I'm not gonna go to Taco Bell. Taco Bell's gross. Or like a real restaurant.
Yeah, why don't you just go to...
That's a lot. That's like a thing I'd have to do. Instead of going to Quick Trip and just getting a hot dog. It's like $1.
You really hate life, don't you?
Yeah.
So, Aaron, we've reached the end of another podcast.
Man, we did it. Can't
Do you have
believe
any
it.
plugs?
What is it? October 15th.
October 15th.
At the Red Front Bar and Grill. I'm opening for Amy Shanker, the cool comic out of New York.
What is that? The show that got pushed back?
No, the one that got pushed back is the one that Baby Powder. It's called Baby Powder.
Okay.
It's called Baby Powder.
Why did it get pushed back?
Because the bar that we're doing it at isn't really open yet. Remember Dan?
Yeah.
Dan and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Joe and I are in on that, and it's Dan's bar, so he didn't have seating. The seating got pushed back a couple weeks, so we're gonna wait till the end of the month on the 29th.
Understandable.
So yeah, and we don't have any like sound equipment or anything, so we're gonna have to try to figure something out with that. Get like an amp and a microphone or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Doesn't really matter. So that's what we're gonna do. And lighting, I guess. Fuck all that shit. Doesn't matter.
I just bring my shit.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that got pushed back.
Okay.
So I think that might. October 22nd at the Red Front. I'm hosting a show for a guy out of town named Mo Aurora from St. Louis. Not St. Louis, Atlanta. He's a funny guy. So
nice.
We'll be doing
so
that.
you got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
There's probably
Nice.
some more stuff I just forgot.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You can like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook page at The Beer and Friendship Show. You can follow us on YouTube at The Beer and Friendship Show.
Bears and Brendan ships.
I want to say thank you so much to all the people who are following me on Instagram, all the people who watch my fitness vlog.
Thank you to the people that follow me on Instagram, too. Not many of you, but we are few and we are mighty.
I want to also say just thank you guys for all the love that you guys give to us. And I guess we will see you guys on episode 96
this
of
looks more like
the
a more,
Beer and Friendship Show.
It's more like a police badge than a heart.
It really does.
Blue Lives Matter.